So, large groups of people are going to storm a United States base, and we finally have a clip on the news of the organizer telling us what's going on, okay? So let's get right into it. But before we do, please, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Please join this channel. Drop a comment, show us some love. Appreciate you guys. Let's get right into it.
Tonight, the man behind the viral idea to storm Area 51, this secret and heavily guarded military site in the Nevada desert, is hoping that
My man made the news.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Trisha Keys.
And I'm Ty Quinones. Now, he says people have written to him on Facebook saying that they are willing to die to get on that base just about 2 hours north of the valley.
13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels is live tonight. And Joe, the number of people who say they're interested just keeps growing.
Yeah, Todd, Trisha, it really does. It's approaching 2 million people right now from really all over the world that have expressed interest in going to Area 51. And what started out as a fun thing is no joke.
It's not a joke. It's not.
Storming Area 51, about 12 miles past this lonely mailbox in the dusty Nevada desert, is now a much bigger deal.
It started out as just from a pure stroke of imagination.
Look at this guy.
It's meant to be funny. I want to do something cool out there now that we have a bunch of people, but I don't want
You might get people killed if people follow through.
That's taken the internet by storm. More than 1.7 million people on Facebook have expressed interest to get into
country,
Area 51,
this world.
one of the most secure and highly protected pieces of property on the planet.
You guys heard that. Most secure.
Can be used on trespassers.
Yes, I'm kind of worried about that. I've had a couple people DM the page where they're like, I'm willing to die for the government, let's do this. And I'm just like, oh my God, bud.
Robert says the whole storming the gates idea was really more of a joke. He has other plans for the
Doesn't
masses
look like a
that
joke
may show
anymore.
up on September 20th.
It's not going to be like a military-based slaughter. It'll actually be something really fun, educational, maybe music and art. That's what I'm working on.
The tiny town of Rachel, Nevada.
You should have made this point clearer in the beginning.
People is preparing for the unknown.
Sad because they're going to pull resources and people, you know, sheriff's department and highway patrol that need to be in places, and military will be here. I'm sure military will be here.
Locals worry about having enough food, water, and shelter for the hundreds and potentially thousands of people who want to see what secrets Area 51 is hiding.
They're not going to get on site. You know, it's not going to happen.
Roberts admits he's a little out there, just like his idea. And now his event has captured the imagination and fueled the fascination of one of the most mysterious places in the universe. Joe Bartels, 13, Action.
Stole his phone, man. Wait, oh. Anyways, man, I love Naruto as much as the next person. It might be due to my age, but my man really Naruto ran at the end of the video in front of the whole world. On one hand, I absolutely respect him for being true to himself. You know, you gotta respect that. On the other hand, I'm like, I hope he's getting play. That's as far as I can articulate that. Naruto running. I used to run when I was in high school, the Naruto style. But I think I didn't even know of Naruto when I was in high school. But anyways, we ran like that and we got bullied. So, hey, man, good for this guy. But let me tell you something. I wouldn't follow anybody. Like, I can't believe I'm going to talk like this. As a Naruto fan, okay? I would not follow anybody with the Konoha symbol crossed off or, you know, marked off, wearing an Akatsuki uniform. That is not even a good guy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm saying this. But Akatsuki mobilized a whole group of people to take down the Leaf Village, right? To, you know, if you're using Obito or Madara or Pain's philosophy, it was they were going to do something bad for the ultimate good, you know? So this guy is looking innocent, but I have to question his motives because of the people he's looking up to, right? Akatsuki? You dressing up as Akatsuki? I guess I shouldn't be talking. I'm wearing a Uchiha shirt. But that's why I can talk, because I can see the other perspective. But definitely not a guy I would follow. Now let's talk about some real stuff. Real things that I don't hear people talking about. This is the United States military base. And people, not only is it a heavily fortified base prepared to defend itself at any given time, they now have a date. There is a planned date when people are supposed to arrive at this base. So you've given a United States base, which is on United States soil. Okay? United States is regarded as the most powerful country in the world, and you give us notice that this is the day you are going to arrive? You guys aren't going to see anything. This is the United States of America. Now, let me tell you another point. Let me drop some knowledge on you guys. After September 11th, something was enacted called the Patriot Act. If you have not heard of the Patriot Act, it is something I recommend that you Google, because here's what I low-key suspect. The Patriot Act basically means that if you are suspected of terrorism, the government can skip through a whole bunch of traditional legal channels because now you're a terrorist, tap your phone, lock you up, and you skip a normal trial because you are a terrorist. And this is for the protection of the nation. So the 1.7 million people that basically on Facebook publicly said, we are going to this United States base and we intend to get the aliens out or whatever they're saying, are publicly potentially labeling themselves as terrorists. And that means 1.7 million people at this God-given moment could instantly have their phones hacked without due process. I mean, back to the NSA stuff. Some of you guys are too young to follow this channel, may not know what I'm talking about. But that's a lot of scary stuff that can happen by publicly saying that you're going to storm a United States base. You can be labeled. I know it sounds silly, guys. I know it sounds silly. But you can be labeled as a terrorist. Okay? So that's my 2 cents. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't follow a guy dressed as a Kotsky. Okay? I know I'm wearing an Uchiha shirt. I tend to favor the bad guys the most, Tobirama, Madara, but that's only in fiction. Now we're actually dealing with real life, okay? Real life. So we gotta really take pause and think about it. But hey, Naruto is on the news, and it's either, I know it's supposed to end the video, but Naruto has finally made the news, and I don't know if this is the way we wanted to be introduced to the world. Because now the Naruto universe looks ridiculous to the world because we introduced ourselves as saying, yeah, we're here. We're going to invade a United States base. We want to see those aliens or liberate the aliens. Man, last point. There are secrets at Area 51, and people feel that they have a reason to know what those secrets are. And I am here to tell you that no, we don't. We do not have a right to know the secrets of the United States government, because if we know it, everybody knows it. There's no way you can give information to 300 million people and expect that it's kept just within that group of 300 million people. It's just not, especially in this age. So as soon as any of us know what's going on in Area 51, everybody knows. They're probably testing prototype weapons. Who knows? We don't want everyone else to know. And you know what? Let's just say they do have aliens. What if, look up, you saw this kid that they just showed running around the Naruto run? What if an alien somehow got a message to this kid, okay? Manipulated him, got inside of his head, had him organize all of you guys through social media to break this alien out, and then the alien goes to where its ship is, because the government doesn't know where it is, and gets access to its technology to rein in reinforcements, right? So whatever the government has in there, I don't want any part of it. We've all been safe and functioning just fine all this time. Let's keep things just the way they are. So, what's your thoughts? It is July 22nd. Do you really think people are going to storm this base? Do you really think it's going to be peaceful? Do you think the United States government would use lethal force on its own people to defend that base? Comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Your boy RockLee out.